It's the girl, Lady J, back with the bullshit. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep it cute in them comments, baby. Do you hear me? Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, Southern Tea. It's the girl, Lady J, back bringing you my thoughts, comments, and opinions on what's been happening with the girls in the female rap game. So before I get into my thoughts, go ahead and hit that like button. I mean, you already here. And while you at it, go ahead and comment, share, and subscribe. And follow my socials at Southern Tea. That is Southern Tea with 2 A's. So let's go ahead and get into these trending topics. So the first topic I want to get into is Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. So Barbie World is doing the damn fool, baby. Do you hear me? Okay, because the past 72 hours, Barbie World has been on a steady, rapid incline across all music streaming platforms, mainly the number one music streaming platform, that being Spotify, because Barbie World by Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice have reached a new Spotify peak of number 2 on the US Spotify chart with 1.4 million streams, and number 6 on the Spotify global charts, coming in at number 6 with 4.5 million streams. And on top of that, this song has jumped 27 spots this week on Billboard, coming in at number 27. And right now it is challenging for a top 5 Hot 100 Billboard debut next week. Okay, so shout out to the queen and the people's princess for doing a damn thing with this song. Okay, the people is clearly fucking with this song. I mean, it's catchy, it's cute, it's girly, it's a bop. Okay, the girls especially is eating this song up, I feel like. And I just feel like this could be a number one hit for Ice Spice and Nicki, especially if it's challenging for a top 5 entry next week. I don't see why the fans can't take this to number one. Okay, but you know, Billboard, how they want to be. But you know, it is expected to chart even higher than what it is had came out to debut, because I think it debuted at like what, number 7. So yeah, it is expected to top the Billboard top 5 this upcoming week. And you know, we have yet to have a female rapper, rather solo or female rap duo. We haven't had one of the girls to go number 1 this year in that regard. The last solo female rap song we had go number 1 was what, Nicki, Super Freaky Girl, and the last female rap collaboration to go number 1 was, I believe, WAP, and before that I believe it was Say So. So I would most definitely be here to, you know, see Barbie World go number 1. And sidebar, I think it's hella dope for Nicki's brand, which is associated with Barbie and being Barbie. I love how her brand is centered around this song. Like, this song and sample was perfect for her. I don't see them having went with nobody else for this song. So, you know, Sweetie didn't stand a chance. You can't have Barbie shit without the head Barbie herself. So I feel like this, you know, only enhances her brand, in my most humble opinion. And for Ice Spice to be associated with that, you know, that allows people, you know, to associate that princess title with her even more so in that regard. You know, even though a lot of people feel like, you know, they just feel some type of way about Ice Spice being regarded in such a way like the princess. But, you know, you can't really deny the moves the girl is making. It's giving very much princess energy, and, you know, it's debatable. But, I mean, compared to all the other girls, unfortunately to y'all, not to me, you know, because I like the girl, but she is checking out all of them boxes for me. The main thing with Ice Spice is people, you know, feel like she needs to step the bars up, which, you know, she can. But, I mean, she's new, she's young, she has room to improve. Okay, but, you know, speaking of Nicki and Ice Spice, Princess Diana also did, you know, some frog leaps on the Billboard Hot 100 this week. So this past week, it rose 15 spots to number 49. And I want to say it's been on the charts since it has dropped, which has been about, 14 weeks now. So almost the past 4 months. A stable hit, and we love to see it. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it down below. Anywho, speaking of Isis, she did drop the Deli music video. Let me know if you had time to check it out. I did, and I thought it was cute. And I liked how, you know, she really was at the deli, turned up with her baddie friends. You know, I saw Cleopatra in the video, of course. And, you know, that's her right-hand girl. And, of course, as already discussed, we saw Big Endo in the video. You know, I think Ice Spice has a certain look or feel about her videos, or better yet, a signature, you know, just like the Munch and in her mood aesthetic. You know, even the No Clarity music video, it's usually her in the streets of New York with her little orange wig on, turned up, shaking her ass here and there. The only exception when it comes to her visuals is the Princess Diana and Barbie World music video, and that's to be expected, you know, because both of those are associated with Nicki Minaj, and it's just bigger budget, you know, bigger aesthetics, bigger, you know, everything. But I thought the video was cute, okay? Nothing over the top when it comes to the aesthetics. Now, speaking of Deli, it is doing its thing on Spotify, and it has been climbing up them Spotify charts, baby. Do you hear me, okay? It went from like 38 to 32 to, I believe, now number 25 last time I checked on the US Spotify chart. So, the people are really fucking with Deli. And, like I say, when she previewed the snippet a few weeks ago, I wasn't really fucking with the song. But after hearing the song in full in the car on full blast, like I say, I most definitely did catch a little vibe. And I really fucks with that second verse. That second verse, baby, it turned me up. Okay, do you hear me? But let me know how you feeling about Deli. Like I say, I think it's real cute. I think she made cute bops for the girls. I say this time and time again. I think she made cute bops, for the girls and their baddie friends, to be honest with you. And regardless of race, every girl, when they go out with their girlfriends, want a cute girl vibe to turn up to. And I think this song could definitely be put into rotation, to catch that vibe. And I think that's her audience in general, which is why she does so well. A lot of these other girls are slowly but surely catching her and Nicki's drift with the, bringing it back to the girly shit and, trying to low-key come back to that. I feel like, they want to be turned up in the street with these niggas and guns and talking about ops and being hard. But now they slowly and yet surely, they trying to come back to that soft side and girly side of things. But besides that, I think Ice Spice has another stable hit on her hands. I think Deli is going to perform very similar to, if not better than In Her Mood. In Her Mood was a stable hit for Ice Spice, and I think Deli has the same potential to do just as good, if not better. But that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you feeling about it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Sexy Red. So Pound Town 2 has jumped 18 spots on Billboard and went up to number 78, I want to say. It was like in the 90s last week. And, it did re-enter back on Billboard like a couple of weeks ago because it debuted, I think, at number 66, stayed on there for a couple of weeks, left the charts, and then came back like 2 weeks ago and has been rising ever since. And all of this without a music video, by the way. So congratulations to Sexy Red and Nicki Minaj. Speaking of which, Sexy Red's EP, Hood's Hottest Princess, has also risen on the Billboard 200. It was like at number 90 something last week, I want to say, and has risen damn near 20 spots to number 178 on the Billboard Hot 200 album charts. And, that's a big deal because Sexy Red is not really what you call a mainstream type of rap girl. And she only been out on the music scene really this year, honestly. Nobody recognized Sexy Red as a rapper last year because I sure as hell didn't. Okay, she was a Summer Walker associate as far as I know. And there's plenty of, rap bitches who've been out and got a project out right now that's not even on the Billboard 200 or even seen a Billboard 200. So to go from a, celebrity friend to having a Nicki feature, a stable song on Billboard, and a project that debuted and is currently rising on the Billboard 200 is a big deal and is a big look for Sexy Red. So congratulations to her. I love to see a black woman win. Despite how I personally feel about her music, I know she has a specific audience and she has done well with being consistent with her music and successfully marketing and promoting her music, and you can't hate on that. She also talked about how she basically been turning down $40,000 features because she been so busy. And when you get to that point as an artist where you got to turn down money like that, baby, you're doing something for real. Okay, so congratulations to my girl Sexy Red. Let me know y'all thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to slide into really quickly is JT. So JT's song No Bars has debuted at number 25 on the Billboard Bubbling Under. So it failed to reach the Billboard Hot 100. However, plenty of the rap girls then debuted on the Bubbling Under and then eventually got on the Billboard Hot 100. The song climbed and worked its way up. I believe, like, for example, like a big example, like Big Energy, for example, that debuted on the Bubbling Under. I don't remember what number, but I know for sure, I remember it debuted on the Bubbling Under. And over a matter of like 8-9 months, it worked its way up onto Billboard and eventually up to the number 3 spot. So, it's technically possible for JT to rise, but essentially and technically this is a flop. Okay, swallow a real pill. She released a music video with it. She promoted it. So, it is what it is. However, in JT's defense, she didn't have a big push or back end or support by her label. This was all, if you ask me, JT. and the people that support JT. So, I mean, this is, it can also be considered a win for her personally. She did get over 1 million views within the first few days of the video dropping, which is more than what most of these rap girls can say. So, I mean, she has some fan support behind her. I just feel like if JT was more consistent and more confident in herself, perhaps this song could have debuted on the Hot 100 or at least did better than what it did the first week. But I mean, like any song, she has the potential to rise with this song if she's good with promoting it and if people really fuck with it like that. But y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Flo Milli. So in my last video, I already went over some interesting tweets Flo Milli had tweeted a few days ago. If you want the tea on that, go check out my last video by clicking that link in the description box. Now, not too long after she made those interesting tweets, she made a couple of more, not too long after that, in regard to, I guess, people talking about her latest sample she did with the A Milli sample. So she said, never said I was the female Weezy. My last name is Carter. To me, a Carter to be exact. The critics gon' talk, and so will I. Flo Milli out now, bitch. Y'all do know it's the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, right? Y'all know any one of your fave artists wouldn't be shit without the artists before them. If you ain't no expert, don't tell me shit about rapping. So let me know your thoughts on them below. Now, honestly, I really don't know who Flo Milli talking to. I don't know what she talking about. I guess, I don't know, people had something to say about her sample, how she sounded. I don't know. But I'm not really used to Flo Milli doing too much. So this kind of surprised me when she did all of this on Twitter. Like, girl, go sit down. And this is after the tweet she made about something about her haters turning into her fans, some shit like that. So, I mean, as far as her using the A Milli sample, I didn't care. I wasn't a huge fan of how she did it or how she sounded, but it also wasn't surprising of her to do the sample since her name is a play on the song. It's not like it was complete trash. I just wasn't a fan and haven't listened to it since it dropped. Now, what I will say is a lot of people don't resonate with Flo Milli's sound. I mean, to some, her sound is kind of childish and bubbly like, and they just feel like a lot of teenagers listen to her music, or a lot of younger people, like people over the age of 25 is not really riding around bumping to no Flo Milli. I wouldn't even say people over the age of 23. So maybe that is what she's talking about. I don't know. But as far as the quote unquote only the experts being able to tell you something about rap, girl, that's bullshit. Because to me, it just sounds like you don't like the opinions of the very people you want to digest your music. How you not gonna want feedback from the very people you want to buy and stream your shit? So I really didn't get that comment. Like I said, I'm not really used to the antics and Flo Milli doing too much. Then again, not too long after these tweets, Flo Milli later on revealed that night she was linked up with Latto, Maya the Dawn, and Tia Corinne, and it all started to come together and make sense, child. She done up here talking about she done married Maya the Dawn or some shit, and just talk about a mess. And then, the next day you see Flo Milli posted up with Sexy Red. And then I noticed it kind of started a conversation about Flo Milli kind of becoming like Normani, basically kind of just attaching herself to people, but still not really doing too much. Like, I will give it to her. She does drop music, but it's like Flo Milli's not really mainstream for real, despite how much she does drop music or freestyles here and there. And, she is coming out with an album. But it's like, she done attached herself. She done popped out with Ice Spice. She done popped out with Latto. And now here it is. You done popped out with Maya Dawn and Tia Corinne. And then, and now you done popped out with Sexy Red. Like, girl, what are you doing? Okay? Don't become one of those girls just like Megan, how she was just attaching herself to any and everybody. Like, don't become that girl. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts about it down below. So, the next topic I want to get into is Coi Leray. So Coi had tweeted some interesting tweets after Flo Milli did. So Flo Milli made her tweets around 10 a.m. on the 22nd. Oh, excuse me. And Coi made hers around probably 25, 30 minutes later. So Coi had tweeted, get rid of that marketing team at this point, and anyways, go stream my album. And a lot of people, especially after the closeness and time of them tweets, felt like it was possible she could have been, shading Flo Milli after Flo Milli had tweeted about, people gonna switch up on their fave when her album drops, and how her number one haters turn into her number one fans. And then she had tweeted about that whole Flo Milli song going off and the sampling and whatnot. Well, after that, Coi had come tweeting this, leaving people to feel like, well, maybe there could have been some shade there. Now, my thing is, girl, Koi, love the music, but I know, I know you ain't talking about nobody needing a better marketing team. When we looked up and got on Twitter one day and you said you had an album coming to only sell 10,000 copies the first week. Like, girl, cut it while you ahead. Your marketing team is ass if we keeping it crack, okay? So you got zero room to talk in that regard, but I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't think it's too far-fetched that Koi could have been being shady at all. Because what I have noticed about Koi is she be acting like she all for female rap unity, but she be the main one feeling like she's in competition with these hoes and the first one to throw some slight shade. She did it with Nicki, she did it with Latto, and I mean, she already admitted that it's a friendly competition going on and be talking about how none of these bitches is seeing her in the booth, yet want to talk about female rap unity. So, could she have been talking about Flo Milli? Yeah. Do I think she was talking about, Flo Milli? Yeah. But was she absolutely talking about Flo? We will never know. These girls gonna keep it cute with the shade and not ever put a name on it. But I low-key think it could have been slight shade at Flo, Maya Dawn, Tia Corinne, and Latto linking up. Who knows? I really do. Who knows? But time will tell. Y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Latto. So the song she is featured on by Jungkook called 7 did debut at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. So congratulations are in order to Latto. This is her first time going number 1, and a number 1 is a win for any artist. So congratulations to her. For real, for real. I know I'll be being funny with the girl, calling her latte, and latte she still is, okay? But regardless of how you feel about Latto, a number 1 is a number 1. However, with that being said, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like Latto had any type of heavy influence in this song going number 1, because if you want to swallow a real pill, that's not the case, because if that was so, this would not be her first time doing this. She did another feature this same week that 7 dropped with Anderson .Paak, and that was Crickets, and it still has yet to crack 1 million views on YouTube. I don't even think it's cracked 500,000 views. Meanwhile, the 7 music video has 100 million. So what we're not going to do is sit up here and be delusional and act like, she helped pull in all these crazy numbers for this song or this video, especially when you compare it to her other songs and recent releases at that. It don't add up. Put It on the Floor Again couldn't even reach the top 10 with the Cardi feature, and it only got on Billboard when Cardi jumped on the remix. So does Latto going number 1 have anything to do with her or her fan base taking her there? Absolutely the fuck not. Does it have to do with her being on a BTS member song and them having a crazy dedicated K-pop fan base? 100%. Does it matter at the end of the day? Absolutely not, because she still went number 1 and she has this notch under her belt. Okay. However, it don't mean she shouldn't be proud of this milestone. Like I said, number 1 is number 1, and best believe she gonna milk it. Her, and especially her and Ice Spice, have been, having an ongoing competition. So this just allows her to finally have what she feels like a one-up on her, since Ice Spice been dragging her ass across the floor, bitch. Okay, Ice Spice may have seen top 5 more than once this year, but, she has yet to really go number 1. However, Ice Spice solo work has been doing better than Latto's. And again, the proof is in the pudding. Look at the numbers, look at the streams. So speaking of Latte, she wanted to be shady once again towards Nicki Minaj, of course, because, her attaching herself to Nicki and having this one-sided beef has been, what's fueling her career the last 9-10 months. So Latte wanted to be shady during her Rolling Loud performance once again. And honestly, I really don't have too much to say about it. I mean, at this point, what do y'all expect? I mean, she been doing this, okay? At every time she performed this song, that's what she do. The girl gonna milk it, okay? She ain't gonna miss now opportunity to attach herself to Nicki Minaj, because it leaves room for conversations to be had exactly like this, taking place around her and Nicki, keeping them in the same algorithm, One thing I know, and two for sure, Latto wants to be talked about regardless if it's negative or positive. She want to be talked about. She want to be part of the conversation. She want to be trending. And, what guaranteed way to do that than to attach yourself and connect yourself constantly to Nicki Minaj, okay? Somebody who name gon' ring bells and pull in some numbers and views. So obviously, if she get up on stage with no shoes, shaking this, dimple BBL ass, shading Nicki Minaj, the blogs are going to post about it and the Barbies are going to light her ass up and get her trending. So it keeps her are not only a part of the conversation, but tied to Onika and in the same algorithm. So, I mean, she ain't gonna stop. This what she gotta do, what she feel like she gotta do to bring traction to her name. So, I mean, it don't surprise me because she been doing this every performance when she performed this song. She want a reaction, so don't give her one. But y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Glory Hallelujah, because she is upset that people are commenting on her changing her image and being more sexual and revealing after she struck a little pose last week paying homage to Lil' Kim. So Glorilla went live to address the critics, so take a listen to what she had to say.
Y'all, they be talking about I'm trying to change my image. They be like, Glow, you trying to act like damn bitch. I'm trying to act like me. Whatever I do is what I want to do, ho. Bitch, I'm me. Y'all need to make y'all motherfucking minds up. Y'all need to find y'all motherfucking identity. For real. Yeah, but, and the bitches who be getting mad about, what they do. Y'all, so I posted my pictures, and a lot of people was mad. Like my Lil' Kim pose I did. Shout out to Lil' Kim. Only, like, bitches be only mad, like, no, whatever they say. Because they niggas be liking it. And, like, they niggas be loving it. Like, bitches hate shit they nigga love. Like, a hoe could be cute as hell on Facebook. And just because the nigga sure they'll not like the bitch no more. Like, oh, nigga like it. Like, it's not even how they cute. Bitch, yes I am. You just mad. You don't gotta change your image and put your pussy in the camera. If you don't want, just tell your man to block me if you don't want my coochie come across the screen. I mean, this motherfucker big. I can't hide it, motherfucker. Smoking naughty pack. No coochie fat.
So let me know your thoughts on it down below. Now, my thing is, Glorilla girl, let's not play slow, nor act like that slow people like to be comparing you to. You know damn well when you first started popping off, you was clearly being tomboyish. Okay, that's very evident and it's apparent. We don't even have to go back 1 year to verify that and pull up them pictures. It ain't like Glorilla was a straight up stud or anything, but she obviously had some masculine tendencies. Okay, she came on the scene very tomboyish, you know, not girly like Ice Spice did. Okay, and then on top of that, her rapping voice is just so goddamn deep, sounding like a man. So there was a lot of masculine energy surrounding Glorilla compared to feminine energy. It wasn't too recently, mainly this year, that she started to embrace her femininity a little bit more. I say within the past couple of months, she's done it even more so. You know, I done told you before, Ice Spice and Nicki got these hoes wanting to go back to that girly girl shit again, getting into that Princess Diana energy, tapping into that. So it's not like people are just dry as talking. I mean, girl, you went from dressing like a tomboy to posing with your little Oochie Boochie Coochie hanging out with your little Oochie print, okay? Talking about you paying homage to Lil' Kim. When has she ever talked about Lil' Kim anything, okay? She need to be paying homage to Queen Latifah with that masculine ass energy you brought up in here, okay, when you first popped off. Since when has Glorilla mentioned or done anything related to Lil' Kim? Now all of a sudden you recreate her iconic album cover. Child, I guess. I just think Glorilla needs to be herself, and I think herself is naturally a tomboy. I think the money and the fame and just the industry can have a tendency of turning these celebrities into something that they really not, and I don't think the 40-inch bust down and the coochie out and titty showing is really glow for real. I think that's the aesthetic they want her to conform to, and she's doing it because she's under a contract, you know, and they are what you say you are. You know, like that Fendi girl Cardi just collaborated with. If she were to sign and get even a fraction of attention glow, you know, guy, I think she would be doing the same thing, going from a tomboy to posing with her coochie out, okay? I just think a lot of these girls and their labels like to follow trends. But I mean, let me know what you think about it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Cardi B. So Cardi B recently performed at Rolling Loud with Offset. I'm not even gonna lie, I really didn't even check out they set. I only saw clips reposted, and I honestly really didn't see too many people talking about they set, for one. What new music does Cardi even have to be performing at Rolling Loud? Did any of them even really have new music out? I don't know. I'm not understanding. Nobody want to hear Cloud. Nobody want to hear Up or Bodak Yellow or whatever the fuck she was performing. I know she performed Cloud, and I think they performed some other song. I don't know, but I think it was Motorsport. But I mean, like, goddamn, and don't nobody want to hear none of that old ass shit. I mean, it's not like you performing new shit along with your old shit. It's just all old shit. It's not like people have anything new to look forward to from you. So, like, go sit down, okay? Now, as far as her look goes, I didn't like it, didn't love it. Probably one of the worst looks fashion-wise from Cardi B, because it wasn't given for me. And usually Cardi B know how to kill a look fashion-wise, and this I wasn't feeling, okay? Wasn't feeling the hair, and I don't know if it's the makeup or what, but the face wasn't flattering at all. I mean, the suit was cute, it looked comfortable, but everything else was a no for me. Now, speaking of Cardi B, Point Me To, what Cardi B has dubbed to be the song of the summer, has departed the Billboard Hot 100 after 1 week of charting at number 82. And she is releasing a new song with her hubby Off to Go Cheat this Friday called Jealousy, in that regard. And I guess by the cover art, they getting into, they baby boy type of energy, type of vibes. So they doing what Glorilla and Moneybagg did earlier this year with the baby boy thing. Okay. So let me know your thoughts on that below. I mean, for Cardi to go so hard for this song and for Fendi on live last week, like I showed y'all in my last video, and she tried to convince y'all it was her sticking up for Fendi and her placement on the Billboard, when in reality, Cardi was defending her own placement on Billboard. For her to go so hard, and then, a week later after this song leaves Billboard after charting for a week, for her to turn around and release her own song with her own man. And this is not even her song, it's Offset's song. It's comical to me. Because for one, it's like, if y'all want to admit it or not, Cardi used Fendi. She needed Fendi just like she needed Latto and she needed Glorilla for a moment. And yet here and still Cardi ain't confident enough to put out solo music, okay? But let me know if y'all are here for this new Cardi and Off Cheat. I don't care one way or 10. But the way I feel about it kind of got confirmed when I got on Twitter earlier and seeing Cardi kind of act a plump fool arguing with her fans about the music she releases once again. So what had basically happened was, not too long after Cardi revealed that she had this collaboration coming out with Off to Go Cheat, a fan of Cardi had tweeted, "Girl," and Cardi had said, "Suck my D, report this page, please, always crying." And the page replied and was like, "Girl, get the fuck, I'm actually gagging, weirdo." And Cardi replied and was like, "No, bitch, you always got something to say. I really get Catwoman because y'all be doing too much. Shut the fuck up and eat this plate." And pause. This is why I tweeted, is Catwoman supposed to be Doja Cat? I don't understand. Because, I mean, we ain't got there yet. That's the next topic. But Doja Cat, she also went the fuck off on her fans. And so much so they deactivated their page. But, here Cardi go talking about she get Catwoman. Like, who's Catwoman? Is this Doja? Like, why can't you just call her Doja? Like, that's weird. But I noticed that was a sidebar. Anyway, the fan page responded and was like, "I'm going to continue to have something to say. You don't run nothing on this side. Catwoman not. She get to releasing an album." Child, I don't know what the fuck she was trying to say. And then Cardi was like, "No, you won't, cause you going to get deleted today, and fuck any bitch that kiki with you too, bitch. I release when I want to. Release my D out your mouth." And like I say, I wish these hoes would use proper punctuation, because I be having to reread 5 times to decipher what it is that probably meant to say it, how they meant to say it. So excuse me if I'm chopping it up, because these folks, they don't be using no punctuation. So the fan responded and was like, "You've been saying that for 4-5 years, baby. Where's that? You've been acting like, you act like making another page going to be a problem. No single in 8 months. You ready to get dangerous, Barty gang?" And then Cardi responded and was like, "Fuck all of that, y'all. There's no album, so cry about it." And the fan page responded and was like, "Well, you could have said that 4 years ago, baby, instead of leading us on." And Cardi responded and was like, "Go crash your car, bitch. Fuck you." And they responded and said, "This Tesla don't crash, baby." And Cardi ass gets on Beyonce internet and says, "Yeah, just light it on fire. Burn, bitch." Then Cardi ends it by saying, "I was so happy today. Now I'm in literal tears. This is why I stay far away from y'all and everybody." Okay, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. I mean, it's the cry for sympathy for me, bitch. Like, let's talk about it. Because this is just part one of the bullshit. For one, let's talk about Cardi finally admitting to what we've been knew and what people like me been trying to tell y'all ditzy asses. This girl don't got no damn album. She don't even got no damn music to give y'all. She doesn't have any up to par music to put out. Okay, hot shit prove that. Putting out 2 and 3 year old songs in the meantime until she can finally produce some material that her label approve and want to push. She riding away with these other rap girls with these viral ass songs just to keep her relevant and in the conversation. But she likes to twist it to y'all to make it seem like, oh, she's all for the rap girls and female rap unity and all that bullshit. Okay, because why on earth is Cardi steady hopping on other people's songs and not putting out none of her own when she done claimed time and time again that she got an album on the way? So why have you been dry as lying to these people? Then you so uptight about this bird ass Twitter spat. You talking about a bitch can go crash and burn. Like, what are you even on? Are you serious? Is it that serious? Why is this bitch always wishing harm, death, or injury on somebody when she get into a tizzy? Like, what's really going on? How dark of a person and how dark of your energy is it? Surrounding you. Like, what on earth did this person do and say to you to warrant that type of response? I didn't see them talk about your child, your family, your looks. I mean, if anything, they talked about your lack of music and transparency that caused you to what, wish death and harm on somebody? I'm confused. Like, are you okay? So then when this gets reposted to the neighborhood talk, y'all know Cardi loves to stay in the comments of the neighborhood talk, baby. Do you hear me? So when they reposted what went down on Twitter with Cardi and the fan page, Cardi came to the comment section of the neighborhood talk and responded to a user who had said, we said it was a stunt. They pulled with their relationship, and that's exactly what it was, laughing my ass off. Cardi responded to this user and said, it wasn't no stunt. Tasha K made some ish up and y'all was laughing about it and happy as hell about it. Now that we putting it into the music, it's a stunt. Nah, baby. Be mad at the one who started trolling with it. Again, why you gotta bring up Tasha K for? You hate when this lady mention you and bring you up. Why you gotta even mention her name? Like, leave this lady alone. Once again, going back to that, like, people feel like you and Offset relationship, for one, they've been feeling like y'all shit was PR since y'all got together. But let you tell it that got something to do with Tasha K? Okay. So after this, the neighborhood talk had came back with another post about Cardi commenting under the original post, and Cardi commented under that second post that the neighborhood talk had posted, once again addressing someone's comments. So the comment someone had left had said, all she do was cry and whine all the time. The only celebrity, A-list celebrity I see do this. And Cardi had responded and was like, baby, these A-list celebrities is tired of y'all too. That's why they doing coke, meth, perks, pills, and spending millions in therapy. So yeah, bitch, let me cry. But here's my question. Cry for what, bitch? I thought them was denim tears. I'm confused. I thought you don't let shit get to you. I thought you was confident. I thought you was a gangster. Cry for what? It's the contradictions month after month for me. And then someone else says, a woman claims she had a relationship with your husband, took pictures inside your house and of your bed and of the kids' room. How is she able to do that? Either you have to have access to her, either you have her access, create a stunt, or your husband cheated. Which one is it? She didn't break in your house, and Tasha K didn't do shit but repost what was sent to her. Creating stunts for songs, child? And Cardi responded and was like, that wasn't my house, that wasn't my daughter's bed. Y'all seen me and Offset do videos in all 3 houses. Never have y'all seen us in that room. That day was never have y'all seen my daughter on that bed. Child, she can't type for shit. She said, and I will never have my daughter in that $50 bed. That's why we going to address y'all in the music. Okay, but here's my thing, Cardi. Who is y'all? Because I ain't seen a goddamn thing. What are you talking about? Y'all done seen 3 of my houses. Three of who houses? Of what? When? And you done show me every room, every inch of your 3 houses? Girl, cut it out. Okay. And like she said, like the girl said, either he was cheating or this was all a stunt. So since you claim he wasn't cheating, I'm guessing this was a stunt because it don't make sense to me. So it just looked like a bunch of a motherfucking sympathy, if you ask me. And then icing on the cake, the bitch goes live for more sympathy points. So take a listen.
All right. So this is what the fuck I'm gonna say, right? I've been having this. I'm so glad that I fucking said something today. I feel like I just fucking released a nut. You know, like when you haven't fucked in a long time and you finally release a fucking nut. I feel like I just released a nut because a lot of you motherfuckers been pissing me the fuck off. Y'all been pissing me the fuck off for the past motherfucking 2-3 weeks, bitch. It's fucking annoying. And it's not even all Bardi gang. I'm sorry that some Bardi gang gotta catch some strays. I'm sorry. But there's a lot of you motherfuckers that wanna be edgy so bad, but y'all only just edgeless, bitch. You only just fucking edgeless, bitch. You don't got no fucking edges, bitch. So you wanna be fucking edgy so bad trying to impress people that you don't even fuck pissing me the fuck off. They've been pissing me off since oh my god. Alright. So this what the fuck. Oh my gosh. Everything is getting leaked. She's this don't got no radio spins. Bitch is a fucking independent artist, bitch. I'm not gonna always fucking do features with people y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to fucking do features with all these fucking artists that is I fuck with them, but it's like chill. I like to do my music. Let me get my rap shit out first before I start putting music that please y'all. I hate that I gotta explain my plans to you motherfuckers because y'all never please. Let me do my rap shit first. Shit. Y'all don't shut the fuck up. And then I seen a other edgy motherfucker, a stupid ass bitch. Cause bitch is like, ho, why the fuck is you here? If you don't fucking like me so much, if everything fucking bothers you, bitch, go flip to the motherfucking other side, bitch. Go over there with the twins. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck? Oh my gosh, everything is getting leaked. God, I hate that I gotta even explain my fuck. I saw somebody, oh, she's taking it out on us. Fucking home. She's taking it out on us. Something gotta be going on with her husband. Something gotta be going on. No, bitch, every single time that's why I'm always in my house, bitch. I be great. I be in my house chilling every single day. I'm having a barbecue in a fucking pool. I go out with my friends. I'm living my best life. That's why even every single time that I know I'm about to release something, I get anxiety. And it's not even because of the ops, because the ops are always gonna hate. It's because it's so hard pleasing y'all. My God. That's not even like even posting pictures. That's what y'all don't notice. I don't even like to post pictures. I don't even like to do none of that industry shit that y'all be wanting me to do because it's everything. It's always something. Always something. God, I hate that I gotta even explain my fuck. I saw somebody. Oh, she's taking it.
So let me know your thoughts on it below. My thing is, she say she don't want to do these certain features that her fans want her to do. She want to do these features that she want to do, and it's not the type of features her fans want her to do. Is it the type of features you don't want to do or that you can't do? Because let's talk about it. Why you ain't had no A-list collaborations since you first popped out on the scene? Okay, that hot shit that collaboration was a flop. When Cardi first came out, she was given heavy hitter collaborations more so than what she's doing now. Now she's getting the Fendi's, the glow sticks, and the Latto collaborations, which is fine, but where is the balance? So again, is it you won't or you can? And then what are you talking about? Make rap music before making the music that please your fans. Aren't you a rapper? Aren't you gonna make rap music anyway? I don't understand what you're saying, and it's pissing me off. You steady telling them to wait, bitch. They've been waiting for 5 years. How much longer do you want them to wait? And why is you steady always addressing bullshit you see online? You claim to be living your best life and be so happy off the internet, but you come on this bitch mad as hell. Like, what's really going on? And then she said, going over to the other side, if you don't, like it over here, go over there with the twins. Bitch, who you talking about? Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj? The winning bitches? Okay, why you over there mad with one album and no music? Girl, go sit down. For real, for real. All your fans want from you is solo music, or at least music from you and the main artist being you as a, and not a feature. That is literally all your people that's asking from you, and you mad at that, going off about that. I mean, every time you been dropping the past year, it's been you on another bitch song. But constantly have your fans thinking you working on this album and posted up in the studio, wasting studio time, ain't doing a goddamn thing. I mean, at some point, y'all Cardi fans gotta be honest with yourselves and acknowledge that Cardi is an entertainer and not an artist. And then the bitch gets into a whole back and forth. I told y'all that it was broken out into parts. That was part 1, part 2, and we in part 3. The bitch gets into a whole back and forth with one of my favorite blogs, Got the Scoop. And it was just too much, bitch. Too much for me to just go down word for word, tweet for tweet. It was just entirely too much. It all started because Cardi was lurking on Got the Scoop page and noticed that she was reposting the same shit that, the Neighborhood Talk and other blogs had posted, except Got the Scoop posted that particular comment that Cardi made where she told her her fan to go crash and burn. Well, anyway, Cardi mentioned Got the Scoop on Twitter, and it started, like I say, a back and forth from there. So I'm going to just sum it up and jump into the meat of it. So Cardi basically was telling Got the Scoop that she only be using Cardi name for engagement, and she making her, all her coins. And Got the Scoop turned around and was basically like, child, you look like a damn fool, because Got the Scoop basically showed her a post where a post about Nicki Minaj gave her more views and engagement than any post about Cardi ever did. And Cardi deflected from that and basically talked about how Got the Scoop be in her live, station heads and whatnot, and I was talking about her. And Got the Scoop was basically like, bitch, I'm a blog. Something you want to be 3 bad, so stop rapping and become a blog hoe and save some money instead of paying all these damn blogs to run a story a particular type of way. And Got the Scoop was also saying, you stalking my page so bad, it took me posting about you not following Fendi for you to go and follow her, which is true because Got the Scoop was the first one I saw post the receipts about Cardi not following Fendi, but going so hard about taking screenshots of her followers before her collaboration. Okay, so anyways, Cardi basically came back with screenshots of her and Fendi texting and was basically like, oh, I forgot to follow her because we be texting and we got a relationship for real outside the internet. Like, okay, bitch, whatever. You ain't even try to lie good. And then they started talking about something about High Bridge. I guess that's the school they went to over in the Bronx. And then Cardi diverted the conversation to Offset and about, Got the Scoop wanting to eat off, off to go cheats D. And Got the Scoop was like, bitch, it's too many thotties on his D for me, to want to go touch. Now, look, Cardi done went back and forth with about 11 bitches before the clock struck 12. And I just had to hang it up. I couldn't keep up no more, and I gave it up. And I don't know how this hoe is not tired because I'm over it. You steady going back and forth with people for what? I can't even keep up no more. Okay? What are you trying to prove? It's 11 o'clock my time. Like, bitch, go to bed. What is you really over there doing? Why are you on this type of time right now? Where's your music, love? All this energy but not being put into no music being put out. Okay, so all Got the Scoop did was the same thing the Neighborhood Talk and the other blogs did, and that was repost what you was doing on Twitter, which was acting a damn fool. Okay, the only thing Got the Scoop did was post the shit that you said about them crashing and burning, and I think that's honestly what triggered her to go off on Got the Scoop and see in the comment section of her blog page. But my thing is, girl, why is you so pressed? You don't see Nicki Minaj going off every other day on Kim, Barbie, or Jason Lee, and they drag her for filth every chance they see fit. So my thing is, boo, you can't control the narrative. And like Got the Scoop say, if you want to be a blog, be a blog. If you want to be a rapper, but don't get mad at people for doing they jobs and having an opinion and not kissing your ass. But y'all let me know your thoughts about it down below. Speaking of bitches attacking their fans, Doja Cat throwed off demonic ass and went the fuck off on her fans too. But, what's new? If any 2 bitches gonna be reported to have went off on anybody that's supporting them is Cardi and Doja. So what had happened was a lot, but I'm gonna sum up the main part. So Doja Cat, I don't know, I guess attention didn't bring her enough attention after it departed the Billboard Hot 100 after only a couple little weeks up there. So Doja Cat decided, I guess, to blame her fans or something, baby. I don't know. But she tweeted, my fans don't name themselves shit. If you call yourself a kitten or fucking kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. Which, bitch, last time I checked and your fans checked, you was the one who decided to give your fan base that name. So what are you talking about? Then Doja Cat went on Threads and said, my life, my rules, my style, my attitude. And someone said, I want to hear you say, I do love you guys, as usual, you say to your fans. And Doja said, I don't though, because I don't even know y'all. And this what kind of pissed me off because, bitch, I don't even gotta meet now one of y'all in real life, but because y'all get on here, you like, comment, you share, or you subscribe, you get on here faithfully when I upload and you fucks with me and you support me, I got love for you. Because for you to support me and fucks with me means you got some type of love for me, and I have love for those who have love for me. So I really didn't like when Doja said that, and it's a slap in the face to those who really support you, because those are the ones who got you to where you are. You don't gotta love them in a sense to give them your right kidney, but goddamn, a nice shout out to my fans. I love you guys. It's the least your ungrateful ass could do, if you ask me. You ain't obligated to, at the end of the day, like I ain't obligated to buy, stream, or support your ungrateful ass. But anyway, the fan have responded and said, we don't know you, but we have supported you through thick and thin. Mind you, you'd be nothing without us. You'd be working at a grocery store making songs on a fucking garage band, missing a high school dropout. And talk about a baby, because where is the lie? Doja responded and was like, nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother, bitch. You sound like a crazy person. And, this is where you sound crazy, Doja, because how is it crazy to acknowledge you got where you are because you have people that support your music? Musicians literally depend on fans to support their music for money. So, bitch, how in the hell are you going to make money if you put out music that nobody buys, bitch? And you want to talk to the consumers of your product out the side of your coochie lips? Bitch, please. If y'all are really upset with this girl, don't buy her music, don't stream her music, don't support her. Simple. Okay? Don't do none of that. None of it. Okay, straight like that. Y'all celebrities gonna get enough of biting the hand that feed y'all. Doja Cat needs to go somewhere and throw a wig on and cater back to her pop fans, because the bitch is losing it. Nobody is buying into the antics and all this demonic ass, devilish ass shit you got going on. It's annoying at this point, and so is your bald head ass. But, you guys let me know your thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Bia. So her EP called Really Really is dropping this Friday. So we got Kenna Man dropping her EP this Friday. Got Miss Bia. Now, I'm not mad at Bia's project. I like Bia. I think she's dope. I think she's talented. I'm here for it. I think her last EP for certain, I think that was a dope project. It's still in my my playlist rotation to this day. However, I don't really know what it is about Bia. I can't put my finger on it. But I don't know. She kind of boring sometimes. I don't know. Bia done been signed to her current record label since like 2020. She done put out 2 EPs. Girl, when are you planning on releasing your debut album is my question. Because like I say, Bia been in the game for years. I'm talking years. I feel like you should have released a studio album by now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what her contract is looking like. Maybe they need a higher numbers for Bia. I don't know. But I think it's interesting how she's been in the game for years and put, 3 years into her current record label, still ain't releasing an album, especially after the success of Whole Lotta Money. I feel like that was the perfect time for her to release or announce a debut album. But instead, she did a deluxe to the EP she already had out, and she just added the Whole Lotta Money remix on it. So I feel like that was an opportunity that was missed. And then on top of that, she released a song like in June called I'm That Bitch. And as dope of a song I think it is, I think she did a trash job at promoting it. Just like she did a trash job at promoting this EP about to drop on Friday. Like Coyle Ray did a horrible job at promoting her album. I feel like we looked up and, Coy announced she had an album coming. Just like, I feel like it's the same situation with Bia. Like deja vu. Like, you is not Beyonce, Rihanna, or Nicki. You got to give people a heads up, bitch. Okay, promote your shit for a month or 2 before dropping. You announcing your project the same week it releases is superstar status behavior only, and you was not there. As much as I like Bia, as talented as she is not there. And because of this, I don't think the EP is going to do well, regardless of how many songs might be a bop on it. Bia did not promote this well, and she did not give people a hands up advance. And hopefully once it drops, she continues to promote and has some type of marketing plan or strategy put in place, because I just feel like, I got on Twitter and seen Bia saying her EP is coming this week. Like, girl, you should have been promoting all summer. And if I'm That Bitch is going to be on there, you should have did a better job of pushing that song, in my most humble opinion. However, like I say, I love Bia down. I like her music. I think she is for sure talented and underrated. I love her vibe, love her energy, the way she rides the beat. But I think she has something that is missing, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Like I said, I don't know if it's because she's boring or what. But y'all, y'all let me know your thoughts on it below, and if you are here for some Nubia. So the last topic I want to get into is Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan let it be known via Instagram stories that she is coming back with new music soon, or at least she is back in the lab or the studio, whatever. Now, interestingly, just a month or so ago, Megan was just telling her fans not to ask her about new music and that she was focused on healing. And before that, she was telling her fans she was excited for new music. So I guess now she is back to that narrative, just flip-flopping all over the damn place, girl, like a pancake child. Girl, make up your mind. But honestly, I feel like this is just, Megan letting people know that she is still a musician, that she is still rapping, and that she's just not an influencer like she's been acting like as of late. And I also feel like, I thought she said she can't drop music. I'm confused. What changed? Or are you posted up in the studio because it was a conversation being had about Tory having surpassed you in monthly Spotify listeners on the heels of his sentencing, which is coming up? Or is it the recent news about Kenny Man being signed to Rock Nation and her EP coming out this Friday? Or is it a combination of both on top of Ice Spice and Nicki running the female rap scene right now? Like I told y'all before, y'all so-called hotties want to get upset with me. The longer Megan takes to return to the music scene, the harder it's going to be for her when she comes back. Because clearly people ain't missing Megan's music like that. Her monthly streams ain't crazy high like that. Like that of a Nicki or even an Ice Spice for a 3-time Grammy Award winner. I mean, your accuser got more monthly streams than you. I mean, honestly, I feel like Megan recognizes the pressure to return to music, and I also feel like she has subconsciously acknowledged that if she don't get back to work, she gonna be a quote-unquote has-been when talking about the current female rap girls. Megan ain't had no new music all 2023. No new features, no nothing. Just TikTok videos and fashion show appearances. Meanwhile, you got Ice Spice killing it, Nicki killing it, Latto getting her first #1, Glorilla about to drop an album, Kenny Man signed to Rock Nation dropping an EP this Friday, Callie dropping, Flamilla dropping. I mean, all these girls is coming and you posting TikTok videos thinking your fan base is so solidified when Tory getting more monthly streams and listeners than you. And you supposed to be the victim. So, I mean, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on it down below. So remember, this is my thoughts, commentary, and opinions. Don't get your panties in a wad. You can let me know your thoughts and feelings down below, but remember to keep it cute in them comments, baby. Do you hear me? Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow me on my socials at Southern T with 2 A's. I will catch y'all in the next video.